ringside, Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. For a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. He's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
Это такая более взрослая версия Ириндала.
Bad Intentions' ring walk is
Нифига у
very
него
interesting here. This isn't over the top emotion. This isn't a guy
специально не качает боксера.
stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
Хотя 12 побед, 8 поражений, не такой уж большой разрыв. Середнячок какой-то. Iron Boy.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Brooklyn, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions вообще дефолтное имя. Когда боксера создаешь, там по умолчанию Bad
Remember,
Intentions.
guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Да у него все дефолтное, и шорты дефолтные.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off.
Сразу павер в голову ему пробил без разведки.
Off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Ох, правый хук хорошо попал.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
О, на контрпанчи пытается ловить.
Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep him more
Как я
balanced,
промахнулся,
stay
блин.
effective.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. 10 clicks of the talk. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Короче, раунд он выиграл.
And we come to the end of
Слишком
round
много
number one.
контрпанчей
Bad
приземлил.
Intentions is going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. Bad Intentions is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Able to get away from that headshot.
Два левых хука.
Halfway through round number two.
Он просто контрпанчи одни хочет делать. Это тупо.
blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Big uppercut right on the mark. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Да и правый тоже частично.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Корпус ему попал. Ой, опять контр словил.
Bad intentions is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Count down the final moments of this round.
Он много дышится. Надеюсь,
This round comes to an end.
так он свою
A
стамину
round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget,
будет странно, если второй раунд
75%
ему
of this
засчитают.
game is psychological.
Тут Ириндал
Don't let him
явно
get discouraged, because even though he's not
выиграл.
going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now
что
you're
он
going to
делает,
hit him a
просто
little in the body, because the body's not moving.
дышится и делает удар какой-то. Все, всегда в начале у него дэш идет.
Off target with that hook. A headshot blocked. There's the combo to the body.
Размашистый хук, конечно, не попал.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bad Intentions is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard
тебе тоже
at that door.
контрпанч.
He's trying to get that guard to get out of there.
Два
so he
хука.
can go
И
through
еще давай.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Right on the mark, double jab. He scored well after being hit himself. Here's one for
Четкий
you
левый
now, he
хук.
says, right back with
Голова
the left
дернулась.
hand. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
He's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning. He's taking it. You got to take it to him this round, all right? You got to bring it. The left hook is working good. Apply some fucking pressure.
Bad Intentions is up around here after
Ёпта,
3
второй
rounds.
раунд тоже ему засчитали, а третий, наоборот,
Nobody
Ириндалу.
has
Странно.
distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 ass spin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Bad Intentions is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Return to sender. He gives him back.
Ё-моё.
Good, solid right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Very good, steady double jab there. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Man, that's it, baby. Good shot.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Good job with another left hand. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Missed the body shot. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his right hand scores well that time.
Ничего он не станется никак.
Side to side. Move your head.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Finish with the hook. In and out. In and out.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good exchange. He fires back.
Тупо дэшик удар, дэш удар. И главное, получается же у него.
Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Bad Intentions is making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bad Intentions has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Halfway through round 6. He comes back with the left hand again. Comes right back with some offense of his own. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Bad Intentions, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good looking two-punch combination there. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Долбаный контрпанч, разъеб какой-то пошел вообще.
And that's the end of round 6. Bad Intentions is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
He missed with that headshot. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? At the halfway point of round 7. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Bad Intentions is proving to be elusive. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Этот раунд чисто осторожно выиграл Ирindal, конечно.
You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Bad Intentions is up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Targeting that 1-2. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through, and you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
The halfway point of round number 8, and now another left. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
I shake it off. Relax, relax.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Bad intentions has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Halfway through the 9th round, he takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Bad intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. A crushing 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions' ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Bad Intentions.
Задолбали
And
контрпанчи.
he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fishing was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that same spot. He's rowing right out there.
His defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Gets him with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Solid left. No, he missed that right. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Bad Intentions.
Ну как так-то? Все не падает никак. Такое избиение сейчас устроил ему. Надо было раньше это делать. О, нифига у него лицо. Надо было раньше врубать этот прессинг. Хорошо контрпанчи свои он отыграл. Надо было раньше его прессинговать, а не играть с ним в футсис.
That's a well-earned victory by Bad Intentions. And it's nice to see when not only all 3 judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys and go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.